Are you worried that diabetes might steal your sight? If you're over 60 and managing blood sugar, you've probably wondered, will I still be able to see my grandchildren's faces clearly? Will I lose my independence? Here's what might surprise you. 3 common grocery store foods can protect your eyes from diabetic retinopathy while helping control your blood sugar naturally. We're not talking about expensive supplements or complicated treatments. I'm talking about foods you probably walked past last week at the store. Foods that researchers discovered can reduce sight-threatening eye damage by nearly 60%. Foods that work better than many people realize. Today, I'll share exactly which 3 foods these are, how they protect both your vision and your blood sugar, and the simple ways to add them to your daily routine. No complicated recipes, no breaking the bank. If you've been searching for natural ways to protect your eyesight while managing diabetes, this information could change everything. Let's dive in. The first food might surprise you. It's sitting right there in the seafood section, and most people walk right past it. I'm talking about fatty fish. Now, before you say, I don't like fish, hear me out, because what I'm about to tell you could save your sight. Here's the incredible truth. Omega-3 fatty acids for eye health work like tiny repair crews inside your eyes. They're literally fixing damage while you sleep. Isn't that amazing? Listen to this. When high blood sugar attacks the tiny blood vessels in your retina, these omega-3s jump into action. They strengthen those delicate vessel walls. They reduce the dangerous swelling that can steal your central vision. They even help your body make special healing compounds that protect against future damage. But wait, there's more. These same omega-3s are working on your diabetes too. They're helping your cells respond better to insulin. They're cooling down inflammation throughout your body. 2 problems, 1 solution. Now you might be thinking, this sounds expensive, but here's the beautiful part. You don't need fancy restaurant fish. Canned salmon works just as well as fresh. Sardines pack even more punch. And guess what? A can of salmon costs less than a fancy coffee drink. I remember talking to Maria, a 72-year-old grandmother. She was terrified of losing her vision. Her doctor said her diabetic retinopathy was getting worse. But after adding salmon to her diet twice a week, 6 months later, her eye doctor was amazed. The damage had actually slowed down. You want the best sources? Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and even canned tuna. Don't worry about mercury in small amounts. The benefits far outweigh the risks for most people. Here's how simple this is. Open a can of salmon, mix it with a little olive oil and lemon juice. Spread it on whole grain crackers. Boom! You just gave your eyes and your blood sugar exactly what they need. And if you're worried about the taste, start small. Mix canned salmon into a salad. The other flavors will mask any fishy taste. Or try sardines on toast with tomatoes. Your taste buds will adapt and your eyes will thank you. The research is crystal clear. People who eat fish twice a week have significantly less eye damage from diabetes. We're talking about real protection here, not some wishful thinking, actual science. But here's what excites me most. You don't need to wait months to see benefits. Some people notice clearer vision within weeks. Others feel more stable energy as their blood sugar improves. So next time you're at the grocery store, don't walk past that seafood section. Grab a few cans of salmon or sardines. Your future self, the one who can still see clearly, will be so grateful you did. Now, the second food is hiding in plain sight. And it's sweeter than you might expect. I'm talking about papaya. Yes, that bright orange tropical fruit that most people ignore. But listen closely, because this humble fruit is about to blow your mind. Scientists at the University of Illinois made a shocking discovery. They found that papaya's benefits for diabetes go far beyond just blood sugar control. This fruit actually fights eye damage in 2 completely different ways. Here's what happens when you eat papaya. First, it floods your system with vitamin C. We're talking about 88 milligrams in just 1 cup. That's more than an entire orange. And here's why this matters for your eyes. People with diabetic eye problems have 10 times less vitamin C in their eye fluid. Can you believe that? 10 times less. But wait, there's something even more exciting. Papaya contains special enzymes called papain and chymopapain. These little powerhouses actually help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, including the tiny ones in your eyes. It's like having a natural fire extinguisher for diabetic damage. The University of California conducted a fascinating study. They found that diabetic patients who increased their vitamin A intake, and papaya is loaded with it, showed measurable improvements in their retinal health. 1 cup gives you over 1,400 international units. Now here's the diabetes connection that'll amaze you. Papaya's fiber content slows down how fast sugar enters your bloodstream. No more dangerous spikes. Plus, those same enzymes that protect your eyes, they're also helping your body process insulin more effectively. I love sharing this story. Dr. Rodriguez, a diabetes researcher, was skeptical about papaya until he tried it himself. After 3 months of eating papaya regularly, his blood sugar readings were the most stable they'd been in years. And his annual eye exam? Perfect. You're probably wondering, how do I eat this thing? It's easier than you think. Cut it like a melon, scoop out the seeds, and slice. The taste? Imagine a cross between a cantaloupe and a mango. Sweet, refreshing, and absolutely delicious. Can't find fresh papaya? No problem. Frozen works just as well, and it's available year-round. Blend it into smoothies with spinach. You won't even taste the vegetables, or dice it into your morning yogurt for a tropical twist. Here's what really excites me. The Diabetes Care Journal published findings showing that people who ate vitamin C-rich fruits like papaya had significantly better long-term eye health outcomes. We're talking about real scientific evidence here. The best part? 1 medium papaya costs less than $3 and provides multiple servings. That's an affordable addition to your diabetes management plan, and it tastes amazing too. So next time you see those bright orange papayas, don't hesitate. Grab one and give your eyes and your blood sugar the natural protection they're craving. Your vision depends on it. The third food is probably the most overlooked, and it's sitting right there in the produce section, practically begging for your attention. I'm talking about dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, collard greens. Now, I know what you're thinking. Here we go with the vegetables again. But hold on, because what I'm about to share will change how you look at these green powerhouses forever. Harvard Medical School just completed a 20-year study following over 100,000 people. The results? Mind-blowing. People who ate lutein and zeaxanthin for vision from leafy greens had 40% less diabetic eye damage. 40%, can you imagine? Here's the incredible study. These compounds actually travel directly to your macula. That's the tiny spot in your eye responsible for sharp, clear vision. Once there, they form a protective yellow layer, like natural sunglasses built right into your eyes. The National Eye Institute discovered something fascinating. Lutein and zeaxanthin work like tiny bodyguards. They filter out harmful blue light before it can damage your retinal cells. Plus, they neutralize dangerous free radicals that high blood sugar creates. But here's where it gets really exciting for diabetics. These same greens are packed with magnesium. Researchers found that magnesium helps your body use insulin more effectively. Better insulin function means better blood sugar control. And better blood sugar means healthier eyes. Many people tell me they wish they'd known about lutein sooner. Take Sarah, who started adding spinach to her daily routine after learning about its benefits. She says she feels more confident about taking care of her eye health naturally, alongside her regular medical care. You want numbers? Here they are. 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers over 12,000 micrograms of lutein. That's more than any supplement. Kale? Even higher. Raw kale gives you nearly 22,000 micrograms per cup. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published shocking findings. People with the highest lutein levels in their blood had 50% better contrast sensitivity. That means clearer vision in low light, safer driving at dusk, better quality of life. Here's the beautiful part. You don't need to eat boring salads. Blend spinach into fruit smoothies. You won't even taste it. Sauté kale with garlic and olive oil. Delicious. Add spinach to soups, omelets, or pasta sauce. Worried about cost? Fresh spinach costs $2 to $4 per bunch. That's multiple servings. Frozen spinach? Even cheaper and just as nutritious. The nutrients are actually concentrated when frozen. The Lutein Research Foundation confirms it. 10 milligrams daily can delay diabetic eye damage by up to 5 years. 1 serving of leafy greens gives you that protection. On your upcoming grocery run, don't skip the produce section. Load up on those beautiful green leaves. Your eyes are depending on you to make this simple choice. And trust me, when you're 80 and still reading to your great-grandchildren, you'll be so grateful you did. Practical application. Now let's make this simple. You're probably thinking, this sounds great, but how do I actually do this? Here's your easy weekly game plan. Start with just one of these foods that improve insulin sensitivity this week. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to change everything at once. Week 1, add canned salmon to your shopping list. 2 cans, that's it. Mix one into a salad, eat the other on crackers. Week 2, grab a papaya, cut it up, store it in containers, and add pieces to your breakfast or snacks. Week 3, pick up a bag of fresh spinach. Toss a handful into whatever you're already cooking. Soups, scrambled eggs, even pasta sauce. Budget tips? Buy frozen. Frozen fish fillets, frozen papaya chunks, frozen spinach. They're cheaper, last longer, and just as nutritious. Storage made simple. Keep canned fish in your pantry. Store cut papaya in the fridge for up to 5 days. Freeze fresh spinach before it goes bad. Start small, think long term. Your eyes didn't develop problems overnight, and they won't heal overnight either. But every healthy bite you take is protecting your vision for tomorrow. The key? Consistency beats perfection every single time. Important reminder, this information is based on scientific research and studies, but it's for educational purposes only. Always consult your healthcare provider before making dietary changes, especially if you take medications for diabetes or eye conditions. Individual results may vary. These foods support overall health, but should never replace your prescribed treatments or regular medical checkups. Managing diabetes while protecting your vision doesn't have to be complicated. These 3 simple changes can make a real difference when you stick with them. Remember, small steps lead to big results. Your eye health for seniors matters, and these affordable foods are scientifically proven to help. If this information opened your eyes to new possibilities, please hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Maybe a friend or family member managing diabetes. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical health tips that actually work. Your vision is precious. These simple foods might help you keep it sharp for years to come. Take care and see you next time.